Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Morph, Trade the Matrix. Going to go over today's SPY day trade plan. Quick reminder, this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. If you find this content helpful, please hit the follow button, subscribe, bell notification for future content. With that being said, let's jump right into today's video. SPY day trade, May 12th, 2026. Plan I put out before the bell. Levels, resistance 738, 75, pivot 737.08, and support 735.41. We were looking for a couple different scenarios. Bullish was a break and hold above 738.75. That would have signaled bullish momentum to put in potentially a new high. And if we broke above 738.75, we were going to target 741, 743 above that. We would have put our stop around 737.08. And the bearish break below 735.41. The take profit on that would have been 733. And the first target and second target was 730. Stop above 737.08. Excuse me. So just wanted to give a quick rundown heading into the bell. So right out of the gate here, we do get some bearish, basically rejection of our pivot level. And if you have the appetite for trading the open, trade like a robot, you're basically going to trade the pivot 737 down to 735. Around 10 o'clock, this did start to break down. There was a slight bounce here, but we were not able to recover the pivot here. And you can see this is a 10-minute time frame, but you got some topping tails here, upper wicks, and then you have, bearish engulfing, taking it back down, which brings us to the bearish portion of the plan. Break below 735.41, target 733. So you can see here we broke down this level, and essentially we just swept right down here. We got a little bit of continuation. We didn't quite make it down to our second target of about 730, but we did get a nice bounce and then reversal. And then once we recovered the support level of 733, we got a very nice mean reversion. And obviously, a recovery of this pivot here recovery of our support here took us back to our pivot, and a breakup of our pivot brought us perfectly to our resistance. So, lovely trade here in the morning, some lunch consolidation, and then an amazing recovery. Market is super resilient right now. So yeah, just wanted to go over today's plan real quick and how it played out. Basically, I get a lot of questions as far as once you cross through one of my levels, is it, is it still useful? And the answer is yes. Basically, what I've found is that, support and resistance levels, they kind of flip. So it's support until it gets invalidated, and then we look to see if it's going to act as resistance. So ideally, break support, and then test it as resistance and play it down to the next level, and then um, breakdown of, let's say, the extension level here, and a recovery of that. You're going to play it up to the next level here. If this was to get rejected here, we'd play it back down here, or in this case, we were able to play it to the upside when we recovered 735.41 and filled the gap from overnight. So, hope you found this helpful. Again, if you find this content helpful, hit the like button, drop a comment, bell notification for future content. Thanks a lot.